Here I am with my friend Zia at Herat Oriental in Alexandria, Virginia. One of the things I'm taking a look at today is what's new in the market. This represents the best quality of the Afghan production. This one is in a more traditional style. It harkens back, it's got the red field, which is quite attractive. One of the things, it's tough shooting in this place because this isn't a showroom on some expensive avenue. This is actually, I've got people working around me. I've got stacks of rugs as tall as I am. The place is filled. So, when I look at this, I've got to jockey around to get a good shot of this. But let's get a closer look at this. One of the things in a rug like this, we can look at the field. What we're seeing is softer colors. What's happening is with the vegetable dyes that they're duplicating the colors that we're more likely to see in the 100, 120, 130-year-old traditional Oriental Persian rugs, the lighter reddish brown like we might see from Tabriz. But then we take a look at the borders. We can see the light blue in the main border, and then the lighter tones surrounding it. This tends to work much easier for the average person decorating homes in the U.S. today. So we've got the traditional styles. Now, one of the things, when we take a look at this, okay, this whole design here, what is it? Where does it come from? Where do these flowers come from? And what we end up with is that these are basically coming out of Persian carpet, Persian book bindings. This style is actually into the 17th century, maybe late 16th, early 17th style we would have seen this. So a piece like this quite often will represent, the designs come from lacquer book covers, hard lacquer book covers, which they bound the Persian miniature paintings in. And then from there, early on, 16th, 17th, 18th century, these designs then transitioned over into carpets. See, carpet production was something the court did. The court had artists who designed these floral forms, the flower buds, the flower heads, the different designs we see here. Artists would spend their entire life doing these, copying from the master. First, they take the designs from the master and they transition them as a straight copy. Then over a period of time, as they grew in skill, they would be allowed to explore with their own designs. So now a court artist in the 16th century would have come up with this. And then it becomes something that transitions into the book manuscripts, into the book covers, and from there, then the court would commission these designs also put on carpeting. Not all Islamic art experts would agree with me, but I see art transitioning into from the paintings to the covers to the margins, and then from there into the carpets. One of the things is that I see carpet design as derivative of the great Persian courts. This is just a splendid example. A lot of these designs either would have come out of Tabriz or would have come out of Khorasan, Mashhad, Ray, Sabzavar, down through the Qanat, these areas where people were had carpet studios where they were taking the court designs. So we end up with a very soft tones, the faded looking. I mean, we all know stone-washed blue jeans. Well, that's where we take the dark indigo, but then it's either not as saturated or it's allowed to fade. So a rug like this has got the soft tones we see in an antique rug. It's got the old Persian art, but it's put together in a way that's going to appeal to the more modern home. This becomes the less transitional, it's less transitional and more traditional top of the line Afghan carpets today.